Unser Jr. from his onboard camera has taken the 76th running of the Indianapolis 500. Little Al's first win. On a plane not so long ago, Little Al confided to me he was worried that he might never win this race. Like great masters like Ted Horn, Eddie Sachs. And it was close. By the time they got to the first turn, look at this, from high over the starter. There's the interval.
That is the first time in Indy history that two cars have actually finished abreast of each other.
The closest finish in history, won by Little Al. Here's Jack.
Well, Paul, he's getting the congratulations of his crew, Owen Snyder, his wife, Shelley, Al Unser Jr., who came here in 1989. You heard it earlier where he says there comes a time during the course of a race when you don't care about whether you're going to live or die. What's most important is winning, and he has done it today. Something that he has sought for so many years, a third and 89, 2/4. And Al Unser Jr., welcome to Indianapolis 500 history. You finally got one.
Thank you very much. I tell you, I almost took it a little too easy off turn 4, but we got it. We got it. You got it.
This says a lot right here. These two men that have worked so hard.
You did it, partner! And I almost took it too easy off 4, and Scott got a run on me, but but I just want to thank everybody, my crew doing super pit stops, and my sponsor Valvoline, and everybody. I tell you.
Hey, when you were a kid, Al, you waited for this moment. You dreamt about it, to take the swig of milk, emblematic of winning the Indy 500. Al, let me ask you. The one question now is all month.
All right, Al.
All month, nobody talked about your chances to win the Indy 500. Did you think you had a chance?
No, not really. You know, Michael had us covered all day, and the Ford Lola Cosworths just outrun us bad all day, and so, you know, the best we could do was best in class, and
there's a lot of, sounds like there's some tears in your voice right now.
Well, you just don't know what Indy means.
Yeah, let me read that. Raise your arm up. There you go.
Yep.
Hey, Al. Are you done, Jack?
Hey, Junior.
Congratulations from Alan Mertens. This is just a very moving victory lane, gentlemen.
Consider this. Bobby Unser won on May 24th, 1981. Al Unser won on May 24th, 1987. Little Al wins on May 24th of 1992 in the closest finish ever at the Indianapolis 500. So close that the computer has not yet resolved the winning difference.
And those are the only 3 times this race has ever been held on May 24th.
Al Unser, his father, comes home in 3rd place. This was Shelley watching in the last lap of the race. Look at the emotion there. And then she knows he has it. She didn't know that until after he passed in front of her pits just about 100 yards down from the start-finish line in the historic Yard of Brick.
That length of time, sometimes you live 10 years.
There you see Scott Goodyear as he pulled to the inside, and Little Al raised his fist in the air just as he streaked over the finish line.
Razor that adjusts to the contours of your face, and Right Guard antiperspirant and deodorant for maximum protection against wetness and odor is pleased to announce that Mary Ann Ward of Kittery, Maine has won the beautiful Chevrolet Corvette in the Gillette Halfway Challenge.
And the celebration continues on the victory platform in front of the Master Control Tower at the Indianapolis 500. The final Valvoline race summary of the day, 13 caution periods, only 12 cars finishing this race. A very slow average speed due to that enormous number of cautions. And how about second place, Scott Goodyear? Here's Gary Gerald.
Well, Paul, 12 years ago, Tom Sneva started dead last, finished second, but it wasn't as close as this time, the closest finish ever. Here's the man who ends up being the disappointed second place man. What a thrill, though, to be so close to be in that kind of a contest and nearly win the Indy 500.
Well, it is a disappointment because for the last few laps, I thought this is really a possibility, and I was wondering where Michael was, and as soon as I saw him go out, I yelled over the radio to Derek and the guys in the Walker Motorsport team, Michael's out, yellow flag, and then I knew it was a two-car race, and fortunately, we just drove flat out for the last few laps, and the McKinsey Lola and the McKinsey team, the guys did great throughout the whole month. We had an up and down month, gave me a great car to go racing with today, but we just didn't have enough to get up and get past them.
We thank you for a great thrill. We wish you continued success as we go to Jerry Punch.
Thank you.
You're watching Michael Andretti, a car and driver who dominated this 76 running today, being pulled back to the garage area. What a disappointment for another one of the Andretti family. Michael obviously hoping to get out of the car and make it to Methodist Hospital as fast as he can, but very, very disappointed sitting in the car as he is being towed back to Gasoline Alley. Paul?
Michael, of course, concerned with injuries to both his father and to Jeff Andretti. We'll go through the entire field now. Of course, the win taken by Al Unser Jr. They say that second is not remembered. I guarantee you Scott Goodyear and that second place will be remembered for a very long time. Lynn St. James comes home in 11th, the only rookie running at the finish of this race. The 8th win for the Unser family. And the first time at Indianapolis that a driver has won from the 12th starting spot. The closest finish ever, and it's won by Al Unser Jr. And Scott Goodyear comes home in second, and little Al's dad comes behind in third. Next year, May 30th, 1993, the 77th running of the Indianapolis 500. This is Paul Page. So long from Indianapolis.